Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the first of what I'd like to call 10 to 4, which means 10 minutes, a short period of time, to prepare for fall. On September 8th, we'll have our first rehearsal that we've had in about 1.5 years. And I, for one, look forward to making music with all of you again in about 8 weeks. You might be interested to know we filled 7 of our 8 scholarship positions. We have 3 students returning and 4 new friends coming to join us. So it sets us in a good place to begin for the fall. And with you joining us, it will be a really rewarding time to be together. I think it's important to remember that when you sing, basically, besides the breath, you're dealing with the body. With the voice, you're dealing with muscle and tissue. The vocal folds are just that. They're similar to tissue like this. It's not a rigid, hard cord. It's a fold. And basically the folds vibrate in a way from the bottom to the top like this. So again, it might be helpful to visualize what you're dealing with. You're dealing with tissue that is movement in a way from the bottom to the top. So it's easy to become out of practice, but you can sing again. You will probably be vocally tired after you start. And that just indicates that you've had a break for a while. There's a difference in being vocally tired, a need to rest the voice, and your voice hurting. If it hurts, it indicates that you've stressed it too much. Like if you were to go to a sporting event and yell for 4 hours, and in a period of time you have no voice, it's because you've stressed it a lot, and the tissue has become inflamed and it won't do as it's intended to do. So how to prepare? Low before high, low sounds before high sounds, soft sounds before loud sounds, which I don't like that word, full sounds, slow before fast. Many brass players, when they're beginning to warm up low and slow in the register, long, low notes. And it's a really good way to think about warming up vocally. The ultimate goal is to create beautiful music in the service of God and in the service of one another. So as we begin our journey to reawaken the voice, keep before you an acronym that I like to think of, RU free, F-R-E-E, free. Do you sense any tightness in the throat, the neck, your body? Are you tense? If you are, all of that is going to translate into your vocal sound. If you're feeling free, loose, agile, then your vocal sound will tend to be more like that. Am I resonant? Is the cavity of the mouth, the vocal tract, is it all open? Think about it as a tube being open. From the bottom to the top. And again, we always talk about vowel sounds. Remember those things we talked about 1.5 years ago? Do you remember what they were? There are 3 things. Say it with me if you remember. Forward, spacious, and high. So those things we'll employ once again. My job is repetition, and again, my job is repetition. So freedom, resonance, energized. Am I awake and aware? Lots of what we do musically is a mental game. Am I distracted? Am I tired? Am I thinking about the grocery list? All those things are important, but singing is an entire body experience from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. Everything else is involved. So we want to think about those things. Am I energized? Am I aware? Am I awake? Am I in the game? Expressive. What's the music trying to say? What's the text trying to communicate? This is the ultimate goal of all the work before, is to, I say, sell the text, communicate the text. So those are the things I'd like for you to begin to think about. Freedom, F-R-E-E. Importantly, especially in this beginning stage, if you're feeling vocally tired and you're spent, stop. Give it a rest. Hydrate, it's super important. Our bodies are how many percent water? So keep those vocal folds healthy and ready to go. So this will be part 1. We'll turn it off and we'll start with part number 2. See you in a second.